That vocal sample is so weird. I want to know where that's from. Oh, that bass line, though. What's good? Let's analyze some video game music. So, I let people in my Discord chat suggest songs from game soundtracks for me to listen to and try to analyze live as I hear it. If you want to catch this live without any of the edits, you can go to case.dog/stream. Let's get into it. So, last time, I did a song from Sonic CD that was the good future of Stardust Speedway. This time, I want to check out the bad future mix of Stardust Speedway, just so I can, over the course of 2 days back to back, get both versions of that and explore the differences and see what I remember and see what changes. So, this is Sonic CD Stardust Speedway Bad Future, the Japanese version. Let's check it out. Right away we got sirens. Lets you know something has gone awry. But it's sampled sirens. More of that weird low vocal sample. The chords seem more jazzy in this one. Got that crunchy piano. The vocal sample is weird because it sounds like the attack is late. So when they hit it, like it sort of like has to go into itself. It takes a little bit of time to actually play the note. I really like the way that they sample the second half of the siren like that. And I think there is a remix of this in Sonic Generations for one of the boss battles. That B section sounds like it's got 1767 kind of thing going on. Could be wrong. We'll check that out in a bit. Okay, now the chords are changing under that siren. Alright. And I think we're looping back to the beginning now. I like that melody. It's just played on a piano on here. I think the last time it was played on like a layered synth. Also, yeah, the percussion goes nuts. Percussion's groovy. All right. Let's analyze this. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that bass line though. Does something like that. And I don't know what the hell that sample is doing the... It's... I can't tell if it's like a pitched up orchestra hit or something. And that vocal sample. That's what the vocal thing is doing. Those record scratch samples. So So it sounds like it's doing like a 1/4 thing on the bass. Yeah. And I think it's like hitting a low 5th, like a 4th below it. Something like that. Then the chords move to this. Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. Yeah, yeah. Then we get our Somebody That I Used to Know motion. And then it goes back to the, just sort of droning on the A here. I'm wrong. It moves. Yeah, now it's moving between A minor and D minor. And it sounds like when it moves to the main melody, the D is no longer minor, it's major. Which adds a little bit of funkiness to it. Yeah. That vocal sample is so weird. I want to know where that's from. Is that just somebody who did their own vocal sample, or is that like pulled from somewhere? Is that sampled from something in particular? God, I love that siren sample, how it's like, you start it and then it cuts off, and then just does the second half of it. That's so clever. We got that 4 on the floor. Yeah. All right, so there aren't many elements or parts to this in general. It just grooves. There's a bass line that's walking up and down the, like doing a really fast like walk up and down the, like the chord around each root basically, or the scale around each root. Doing something like that. And it sort of retains like a 1/5 motion or 1/4 motion that sometimes becomes minor at the top chord. This kind of thing is very death march, funeral march kind of song, but you make it major, you can add a lot of funky stuff over it. There's only a few melodies in this, and some of them are accents, some of them come in at different times. That piano is like the most prominent one. That's like the main riff of the song basically. And it doesn't really change, it doesn't really have any variation, it just sort of loops through that. The other main melody is the that sort of thing that hits some accents in the B section. Yeah, so we go between this sometimes, and then eventually we start doing the very pop music kind of chord progression. You didn't have to cut me off. Though tons of dance hits do something like this. 17671, you know? And this bops. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is a last level. I know it's used as a boss battle in Sonic Generations, but I'm not sure if it's a boss battle in the original. But it's just got a really like, it's got a good groove. It's not really super threatening. It's not super like cliche or empowering. Like, or it's not, it doesn't use like the empowering, like triumphant cliches or anything. It's just groovy. That voice sample is the only weird thing to me. Everything else is fantastic. If there was a different instrument doing that vocal thing, that part would sound way less weird. That vocal thing is the only thing that sounds sort of like ominous and out of place, I would say. But it also sounded like it was in the Good Future one too. This one doesn't sound more like foreboding or bad than the other one. It just sounds funkier. Just sounds groovier. Definitely hits different than the Good Future. I'm also gonna give this a 4. That weird vocal sample is the only thing keeping me from giving it a 5. But it's good, it's effective, it's trying to mimic like dance music from the 90s, and it does a pretty good job at hitting some of the tropes while still being unique and still sounding like a Sonic song. It was Sonic CD's Stardust Speedway, Bad Future. How did I do? Did you like the video? If you did, hit like. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe and hit that bell to see when new videos go up. What do you think about the song? Is it nostalgic for you at all? Is there anything you think I missed? Leave a comment below. I would appreciate any and all feedback. If you want to catch one of these live, go to case.dog/stream. And if you want to submit a song yourself for me to listen to, you can check out my Discord channel for it at case.dog/VGM. See you next time.